this is Anna from Alchemy Journals. Hope everybody's well today. I've got another alchemist here of Alchemy and Wonders, which is it is the title I've given other alchemy books as well in the past. And this is the I called this one Crimson because of obvious reasons. It's pretty red, but the reason why I chose red is because I find that alchemy and red go very well together. Also, I had all these lovely red bits and pieces. I had this beautiful red velvet ribbon and this red material, which I thought I'd use as a bag. I've made a bag from it, and it reminds a lot of these. A bit more rustic, of course, but it reminds one of these bags that they used to have in the Middle Ages, and they would carry around their books, usually the monks and the travelers, people who would have to move from one place to another. So I'll move the bag away because it's called Creating Shadows there, and we'll look at the actual journal. So I have added this tassel in a leather strap, and let's have a look. Oh, sorry, let me show you a little bit outside. So it's got the ridges, and it's made with this beautiful material here, which is it reminds one a lot of medieval materials on books. And let me just open it. It's quite simple. I left it simple because I thought that we've got plenty going with it. And the end pages, you recognize them, most of you would recognize them. They're the handmade Nepalese ones. And this is a side pocket. And here's some washi, which I thought just matched the medieval spirit. Some this is like a little decoration on the side. And this is, now a lot of these images are not clearly, we don't clearly have their source, but I have taken them from Pickrell. And for example, this one, and I have 3 of these, are these charts. They're called magical calendars. So they've got all sorts of beautiful images on them. I was very happy to find these charts. I just love them, and I will be using them again. And a lot of tea-dyed paper, coffee-dyed paper. You know the way I work with all this stuff. There's a lot of the gold, a lot of gold on this paper as well. This handmade paper. And this is a different quality of paper. It's a bit thicker, and I have made it look really rustic and crumbly and everything. So it kind of comes out of the book a little bit more, bringing it a little bit more into the time span I'm trying to reflect. There's a stamp here, and this is just a second, a medieval chemical philosophy, and you find it at the Rijks Museum. I'm so sorry about pronouncing some of the words. This is more the other side of this folded crumbly paper that I added. This is some amazing washi that I've got, which has alchemical images on it and everything. It's called the Alchemist anyway, the actual washi. There's some of that paper, a corner pocket with the different flasks and vials and all the stuff that used to be used in an alchemical laboratory. And there's another stamp and some more images. This is another image from a book. And this is a page. This is a page from a book, and that comes from an alchemy book. It's an illustration, so it doesn't, again, no specific source, but amazing illustration here. It's like a dragon. It is a dragon. And there's another one, another image from an alchemy book, and this is obviously the Zodiac Man. And this is another chart, magical chart. This one's got a little more colors, and it's been printed on a different type of paper. The other one's printed on the very thin, fine paper. And one of this paper, and this one is Systema Magicum Universi. That comes from another book. That's exactly what it is. It says it is. Nothing else, no other details. It comes from an alchemy book. Pocket. Again, sorry, again with the vials and everything. Another a page from an alchemy book with a lion. Amazing, isn't it? And a corner pocket with this rough tea-dyed paper, coffee-dyed paper. More chemical symbols. No, these are actually geometrical symbols on this. And this is a page. I've used it in the previous book that I made, a medieval book. I just love this page, so I used it again from a very old book, Dark Age. This one is another image from illustration, again illustration from an alchemy book. No more details, but it does have some information here. This little piece of paper that I attached onto the page for decoration, and some stamp, and gorgeous. This one, I just love this one. And that's another image from an alchemy book, so you don't get very much information, but still it's wonderful to be able to have these. This is called Elementa, collection of natural science, astronomy and ancient technology images, Bibliodyssey. That's where it came from. And as we know, this is a side pocket. Alchemy was what chemistry was before the periodic tables, as a way of looking at it, and it was believed that it combined four. It was believed that combining four basic properties like earth, fire, air, and water, in a certain variations, you could produce iron, gold, etc. So alchemy was a very important thing that people studied and used in their everyday lives. There were a lot of alchemists, and they were what the scientists are, let's say, what the scientists of the time were. So yeah, that's what the alchemists were, and that's what alchemy was, and all sorts of other things derived from alchemy. This is beautiful. This is by Johannes Regimontanus. It's a calendar. Augsburg 1512. Oh, sorry, no. This is Laboratory and Reports Table from 1772. Different, they have different symbols for different things on their table here. There's some paper here I thought would go nicely in this book. And there's another very interesting image from an alchemy book. Paper here on the side. This is Cabala Speculum Artis et Naturae in Alchemia by Stefan Michel Spascher, 1654, Dresden. Look at that sneaky little face there. Philosophy, astronomy, alchemy, and virtues. Corner pocket with an amazing image here of a bee, queen bee. And there's another alchemy symbols washi pocket. And there's another magical chart, the third one, printed on this amazing paper. Sorry about that. Threads everywhere. And finally, this is the book plate. The end papers are the same as the other ones. And here is a journal. and it's going to be up on Etsy tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. UK time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Next time we'll be doing our crafting Fridays, and that's this Friday coming in a couple of days. Thank you very much for watching, and have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Bye bye.